Nifty Scrapbooker. I'm back, and today we're going to be doing a Christmas layout, and we're going to be using our scallops borders. We're going to be using this one, and this one. These three consistent scallops. We have a random scallop down here too, also in this set. We're going to be using Serenity Waves. We're going to be using this one right here in the middle. And we're going to be using our accessory sets, Holly. And we're going to be using the set called Christmas Light Bulbs. So these are the sets we're going to be using to do our layout today. So let's get to work. This is the inspiration for the layout. When we package our dies, we actually put a sample of a layout, and we're going to be doing this sample of the layout today, with the exclusion of, instead of using Serenity Waves down here, we're going to use our scallops, and we're going to be making this nice little border here, and we're going to be adding a little holly leaf to it as well. So this one actually is the card that comes with the Christmas light bulbs. So if you get the Christmas light bulbs, you'll get this layout available to you. So we are going to be using a piece of charcoal paper. This is a retired piece of paper from Creative Memories. They no longer have this color, but they do have a new gray out now. I took the smallest scallop and cut it out of this. Now the paper I'm using today for all my embellishments and the borders are the papers that I designed for Outlaws Dies. And this is from the Americana set, and this one is also from the Americana set. But this beautiful green here, as you see in this larger scallop, is from our Naturals list. So we'll just throw this together here real quick. I'll show you what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using 3 cranberry mats. And we're going to be putting these down around here. We're going to be putting this one over here. Then we're going to make this strand. There's my Serenity Wave I cut out, and we're going to be using it. And then there's my bulbs I have already attached. We're going to be making a bulb here. And then we're going to be putting this all together. So this is how you do the bulbs. You have a shadow die, you have the bulb die, and then the end die. So what we're going to do is we're just going to turn this over and put a little bit of glue. I'm using art glitter glue and the precision glue press right now. And we're just going to be centering this on this die cut here. That is the shadow. Then we're going to pick our little plug end. We'll be putting a little bit of art glitter glue on it as well. And we're going to be putting it down on here. And there we got it. So then we're going to be putting a little bit of glue right here on our strip and applying that down on our border. So now we have our now we have our border done with all the Christmas lights. And let's get this thing put together. All right, shall we? Okay, the first one we want to put down is this white one. I'm going to be using my advanced tape glider here to put some tape down. And we're going to just put it right on the bottom of this layout, this charcoal paper. I wanted a real neutral paper because all my other colors are very bright and shiny. So then we'll bring this. Now I could use the solids and use all solids, but like this. But I decided to actually use the stripe in this one. And so, because these are double-sided papers that we made. So there is a... if you go to outlawsdies.com, it's plural, outlawsdies.com. It'll be in the description. You can go straight to there, and you can find these papers as well as these dies I'm using today. There we go. And our last one, we have a molted green and just a solid green. So we're going to be using the molted green like we did the molted white. Put it there on that end, a little bit on that end, a bit in the middle. There we go. This is not going anywhere. Back in the early days of my YouTube channel, I used an adhesive that, as it sat a couple years, it actually decomposed, and I picked up a layout and it all fell apart. So make sure you have a good quality adhesive that is acid free, and so it won't hurt your photos. You put your photos down. Put that one right there. I'm putting these down first because when we apply our border at the top, there'll be some overlapping. So onto these. And the important thing about when you overlap onto a picture frame, as we're doing here, is to, when you apply it, you don't want to glue where the picture, the die cut overlaps on the picture frame. We're just going to be doing that. We'll pull it out a little bit. We'll center it there on that space. Okay, now we're going to look here, see what we got. I'm going to be using a little bit of the art glitter glue here. So when we lay this out, we see that we have an overlapping here and a good bit of overlapping here. So what we're going to do is just put a little bit of glue here, glue that down, that down, that down, that down, and a little bit of glue at the top of this one. So you just have a little bit of glue on this bottom here, a little glue on this bottom, and then we'll glue this really good. Put a good bit of glue on this one, whoops, it's rolling away from me, and this one. And then just for good measure, I'm probably going to bring a bead of glue down the strip of light string. All this little glitter glue, you need just a little bit of it to adhere it. All right. We'll pick this up. And we're going to glue this down. And we're going to put that up at the top. Lay that down like that. Lay that down. Lay that down. Lay that down. Now, we have a little bit of the edge over here. So we're going to take our scissors. We're going to turn this over, and you can see the little edge there. We're going to take our scissors. I use these nice scissors from Fiskars. They have the spring assist that I love so much. Great for fussy cutting. Going to take that off. And then we're going to put our little piece of holly. Isn't that cute? That's from the holly set. And we're going to be putting that right on the corner here. Whoops, wrong glue gun. We're going to use this precision glue press again. And I'm just going to put it at the base where the berries are and stuff. Because we're just going to put this in the center and kind of overlap a little bit there. And there we go. We got our layout. So if you are interested in purchasing any of the dies that I did today, go to the description and you'll see the outlawsdies.com link there in the description. And you can also buy this paper pack, the paper packs that go with this. The paper packs are 6x12 paper packs. So they make great for doing borders. And like we did with our stuff today. So we'll see you next time on The Nifty Scrapbooker. Bye.